I get to you though. I haven't even started the dialogue yet. I didn't even get to speak yet. So you're not being fair towards me. You attacking me and didn't even let me get 2 words out.
You're right. I apologize. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's one of the things I wanted to say. Bruh, you got to understand. Then you ask me, are you affecting my life, my money, this, that? My money? Hell no. I'm a D-boy. So I don't want to hear about when you be bashing on people that got a job and work 9 to 5. You know what a D-boy is. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
You mean a government? No, because what is a D-boy? That's what I want to know.
I'm in the streets with it.
Okay, so you in the streets with it.
Yep.
So
Trump don't bother me. Trump don't bother me. None of that. I like Jays and all that. So your whole thing is to make us conscious. It's to make us smart. To make us aware. Stop. It's to make us conscious. It's to make us aware. Oh my God. Is you listening to me or not, bro? You just rapping. That's your problem. You just be rapping. Listen to people too, bro. You think somebody's gonna attack you and don't let nobody say nothing. Then you start rapping and say too much. That's your problem. Listen, as a teacher, as somebody that's supposed to be all this and that, I'm just finding consciousness. You want to know how I know you personally or how I know of you? I was flipping through YouTube, bro, and a video you popped up. And funny or not, it was that one video when you talk about you let your son touch you. I understand the concept you're saying. I don't agree with it. So that doesn't make me of the world, of the government, or a fuck nigga. You shouldn't have said no shit like that, bro. And if you was in your pure state of mind and whatever, thinking how you feel it, saying it, keep that to yourself. Because you know, as a public figure, everybody knows speech is the most important thing. Speech is the most important. Now, I hear you talking and bashing on the dick.
That's the only video that you watched of mine.
I watched a couple more videos of you. But outside of the video, everything that they're saying about you, right? I've seen a video behind it.
What do I stand for? What do I stand for? What is my message? Complete.
Be honest, I don't know, because you got a little roster in you. You got the Mayat behind you, and that's what I want to study. I don't get how you saying anything about the Mayat and your name is Christ. How does that tell me? How does that help? How does that work out? Explain that to me. Because like I said, I'm new to that. How the fuck is your name Christ and you're studying Mayat and you got all this Egyptian shit up?
Because the Ma'at turns you, is what keeps you in the Christ conscious. The Ma'at keeps you in the Christ conscious.
Now, this is how you affect me and anybody else. Let's say there is niggas like...
And I answered it for you.
You did.
Why are you not going to respond to the question I asked you? I answered your question.
Because that didn't make sense to me, so I don't want to argue and debate with you.
Why didn't that make sense to you? Do you know what the Christ conscious is?
I don't give a fuck about Christ. I'm nothing about that. I don't believe in religion.
Ask the question, bro.
Because I don't get that. Why? I want to study I want to study Egyptology. And then
do you want to understand what the Christ conscious is?
No, because that's man-made. I don't care nothing about Christ.
Right. So is the cigarette you're smoking.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Okay. You don't have a shirt on. That's what I'm saying. We all don't have to be in the woods butt naked getting accusations put on us to be conscious. What's wrong with you? You really feel that way? You really feel like we need to pack up our shit? We need to get away from the white man. Our kids don't need to go to school. I hate to tell you, bro, school opens our mind to know how to read and do math. What we do after school is on us, right? Because if you're not aware, if you're not conscious, you can't be put down for what you do. Am I right or wrong? If I'm not aware, if I'm not conscious of something, I can't be sinning for, or I can't be condemned for what I'm doing, right?
No.
I'm wrong about that?
Listen to what I'm saying to you. You're wrong about that. I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, my fucking God.
Do you believe that you are animal?
Do I believe? Fuck no. Why would I be an animal? I don't have a tail. I don't eat. What the fuck is wrong with you? An animal. Why would I be an animal? How does that coincide to what I'm saying?
Or do you believe that we believe that we're animals?
I don't believe. Who's we? I don't. Why do you speak for we? Why don't you act?
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me and Carbonation. We believe that we're animals.
Why? What? You live like animals. You're living like a beast is what they're saying. So when you say stuff like that, and then they come out and make some weird accusation, somebody might clip just that part you said. Oh, we believe that we're animals. They clip that and say some bullshit. You're going to get mad as soon as Young Pharaoh get a hold of that and put some science behind it.
Okay. No,
I'm not mad at that. Stop trying to be on the defense, bro. I'm not saying
mad at that. All I'm saying is,
you do have followers. All right, you do have followers. You do have followers. You do have followers. Okay. You do have
My
followers.
followers
Let's say,
understand me though. My
let's say,
followers
like me,
understand me. It's the people
like
that's minding
me,
my business that's not my
like
followers.
me,
My,
like
my, my
me.
followers understand me.
Okay, like me, a nigga from the streets that want to get conscious, that want to follow somebody, that want to understand something. I see your video.
Then you ask
Like I said,
questions.
you're the first dude I ever seen in this whole system. Before you, then it was Sonetta. Then Sonetta like opened shit to where like I was seeing people who I like to follow. I tried to fuck with Polite, but he tried to scam me too. I got DMs from that nigga. That nigga tried to get some cheese up out me. Didn't know nothing about me. Didn't ask me what I'm looking for, what I want. Just try to like do some weird shit with the bread shit. So I cut that off fast. Cause like I said, I'm from the streets too. But if I wanted to follow you, you have to teach us. They say like us, the dope boys, you know what I'm saying? The hip hop heads and shit like that. We don't want to be conscious. Because if we got to look on, and let's say Nature Boy is the first person we hear about, and it's all negative, what's the first thing we're going to do, Nature Boy? Please put yourself in my shoes. I understand your conscious.
It depends on who you are. It depends on who you are.
Are you serious?
If you's a smart dude, right, then you're going to do your research. You're definitely not going to get negative. If you are a positive person, you never going to let nobody get you on no negative shit. You never gonna let nobody be starting to turn you into a troll. You ain't gonna let nobody turn you into no troll. You ain't gonna follow people just because people doing something negative. Even if Nature Boy is doing something negative, that don't make you supposed to be going to do something negative.
That's what I'm saying. Even if Nature Boy is doing something negative, so you know you're doing something negative. Because listen, Young Pharaoh, this is what he's doing.
I'm not saying that you might be perceiving what I'm doing as negative. My thing is, if you're not a negative person, no one can make you negative.
Do you hear how you talk to people sometimes? Like I said, I'm not conscious, so I'm not with that. When y'all talk, it like you said, if you feel like Young Pharaoh's a demon and he's casting spells and he knows how to talk, that's because he got the speech game and he studies that section and that part. You feel like you're being attacked by everybody. You're so much on the defense, you're not making plays. You're not listening to come with a response. When you come with a response, it's crazy. You talk to Polite. You're cutting them off and yelling so much that you sound insane. Nobody wants to say you lost. Nobody wants to say you didn't answer anything. Nobody wants to say you're wrong. But if you're not giving us the chance to understand what you're saying, because you don't, you're on the defense. Every word that comes out of somebody's mouth or your mouth, you're on the defense. So whatever you clicking, you snapping. That nigga coming up out of you. You just ready to snap. That shit ain't working like that. You really think saying Young Pharaoh, Marshall, whatever you want to call him is help? No, you know what he's going to do? He's going to go dig up some facts. You have emailed people. It is stupid of people to put your business out there. But if they're facts, they're correct, and they're from you, he put them out. Whose fault is that, bro?
Let me ask you this. You said you from the street, right?
Yep, just like you.
So I'm from the street. So we know street code, right?
Okay.
So you in love with a snitch?
How is he snitching?
I'm sorry.
You dry snitching.
Listen.
You sitting here talking about something you said on my live.
You look like. Let me ask you a question. You from the 80s? You like you an 80s baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, you from the 80s. You remember when it was real? When you had a problem with a man, you went to that man.
He come to you, but you won't lie. Like he come to you. The only way y'all can talk is on live. Instead of talking intelligent.
I'm not.
Instead of you and him talking intelligently.
Let me finish what I'm saying though.
Okay.
Remember the day when snitching wasn't cool? It used to not be cool?
Okay.
Remember when you was with a clique that it would have been shot upon for you to leave my family and go talk about me publicly. People would have looked at you like, yo, why would you do some shit like that? Some fucked up shit. You'll probably do that to me. Nobody would fuck with you because you was a snitch. Remember when it was like no one loves.
How is that? Like, who's a snitch? And you just said two different things. You said something about snitching and somebody leaving your camp and betraying you. So like, what do you like? That's what I'm saying.
Same thing. If somebody leaves here, right?
Which,
It's part of my camp, and they go on in public and talk about what's happened in my life in public, right? That's some betrayal shit.
Why you say that? Is he not? Hey, if he don't fuck with you and he's speaking his experience through you, if anybody that leaves you, they're wrong for that. If somebody leaves the Carbon Nation, I didn't want to get that fucked up. If somebody leaves Carbon Nation and finds their own path or wants to write a book or wants to say something, they're not allowed to? They can't do that? Is it like a code of secret?
All I'm saying is this.
Because I watched that interview. I saw it. He said you tried to fuck his bitch and he didn't admit to beating the bitch and all that shit. So I seen it now. Don't get it twisted. But like,
so that's what he said, right? That's what he said, right?
That's what he said. That's what he said. He said, you know what I'm saying? You tried to fuck. He said y'all had to jump off over there. He said y'all had to jump off over there, passing around whatever the bitch left. Then he got with another chick that was really about that. She was young.
Wait, hold on, what?
He said y'all was over there with one jump off. He came over there with a shorty that you bagged quick, fast, that y'all was passing around. That's the one he hit. Then another one came just for him that you tried to kick it with, but the young one wasn't having that. But skip all that. What I'm saying is, if somebody leaves Carbon Nation,
right? Let me tell you this, right?
Fuck.
How does any of that matter, bro?
He's speaking his experience to you, bro. He calling somebody that's banging on you because they want the facts.
His experiences mean what?
For the next person that's thinking about coming to the Carbon Nation. For the next person
that's thinking about coming here. Nobody. I'm not.
Why not?
Nobody
Why
else
not?
in my life, bro. Because I don't want because I don't want nobody else in my life. I'm not asking people to come in my life. I'm asking people to do what I'm doing.
But ain't you getting banged on for talking to some lady and telling her to leave her kid behind? I don't know if you told her to leave her kid behind. I don't care what the fucking context was. What I'm saying is, but weren't you trying to have her come over? Yes or no?
No.
You admitted to it though. I saw the video. Nature, I saw the video. Don't do me like that. Please don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. When you were talking to the young black lady, when you were talking, she's from Broward. I'm from Florida too. So you know what I'm saying?
I was not telling her to come here.
What were you telling her?
I wasn't telling her to come here.
What were you telling her? Because that's one thing that made me upset. We all need school. If you didn't go to school, you'd be a literate dumb motherfucker.
Listen. Excuse me?
If you didn't go to school, if you didn't have some form of education from I don't give a fuck, white man, yellow man, purple man, you'd be a fool. So to tell somebody just not, she can homeschool her kid and whatever the case may be, but school is something everybody needs. I don't give a fuck who owns it. Cracker, government, IC, whoever the fuck. But everybody needs some form of training. You need the tools. You need the tools. You can. That's why you don't operate well. You don't have the tools to sit back when polite. When you're debating with polite, to sit back and listen to the words so you can properly come back and answer. You want to attack. You're on defense for everything. How the fuck you going to win wars if you're defending? You got to take time, rebuild, recalculate, and then attack. You're always attacking us, the people who's trying to understand you. Why the fuck? This dude, you to my live, people want to be on my live, want to kick it with me. No, they clowning you, dude. They go on their live to say how you said some bullshit. Everybody wants to contradict what you're saying. Stop, pause, fall back. Today is what, Marshall Day? You're going to bang on Marshall Day? How the fuck is that helping the people that does follow you? How does that help you?
I don't want to make
and then you talk about snitching back in the 80s. He's gonna kill you, man. What that boy at right now? He ain't killing you. He's in a good space. He's talking negative. You're doing weird shit that he ain't feeling. He says you called him out, so we doing it how we do it. And you getting crazy about that. You're supposed to be positive. You're supposed to be teaching. You're supposed to be doing that. You're doing the same thing, dude. You're doing the same thing.
Are you done? Can I
yep,
respond?
Go ahead.
All right. Number one, no kid needs to be in that school. That school can only teach you how to live in that world.
It's tools. It's tools.
You said everybody needs to go to school. Bro, you sound like an Uncle Tom when I say that. Because that school can only teach you how to live in that world.
You're dumb, bro.
Let me tell you something. We are not the only species on this planet. The only education that a child needs is the education that it would need in the world that it's living in. Now, if you put a child in that school, you are schooling that child to how to live in that world. We teach that you're not supposed to live in that world, so you need to take the child out of that school. Now,
there's homeschooling. You need the tools. You need the tools. You need tools. You need tools.
I'll let you go. Go ahead.
You need tools, bro. You're saying to Uncle Tom, I hate people like that. Fuck the white man. I don't give a fuck about him. Personally. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie. My child's interracial. I don't care about, I love everybody. I just fuck with anybody and everybody. But school, you need that tool. You need to understand what math is. You need to understand what summer history is so you can look into it. You need to understand what other cultures are, which brings you to school. You think, who the fuck? Now, me, after I was done with school, you think I cared about anything they taught me, nigga? I went on my own path. I did my own thing. I do my own thing. I don't have nothing to do. You think when Trump throw a law, it affect me? I'm in the streets, dude. Street money paper for everything I own. I own everything I own. I don't have a problem with everything I own. I'm not looking for the white man for a fuck thing. I like J's. I like being in the city. What are you talking about? For me to be conscious, I don't need to be in the woods. I need sun. I live in South Florida, nigga. It's so fucking hot out here, nigga. We just hot to be hot. We made Gatorade. It's so hot out here. So you sit here, you're trying to tell me something. The white man, nigga, half your gang is white. The people that get on your live be white most of the time. What the fuck are you talking about? That's shady of you to be trying to throw shit. Fuck a European if that's how you feel, nigga. That's cool, nigga. But don't throw shade and be like this and that, the third. You need tools. If you had tools, nigga, you'd be bright. You'd be able to fight. Your sword would be sharp for anybody. But instead, you on the defense, so I'm wrong. Everybody else is wrong. This lady that's living in the tent, which is odd to me. Anybody that lives in a fucking tent is odd to me. Africa built huts with straws on top. Fuck would you be in a tent for? What the tropics got to do with anything? I'm Haitian, so I know about the tropics. What that got to do with anything? Why don't you move to Haiti? That's the freest as you gonna be, nigga. There's no type of rules over there. You don't go where savages are. You don't go where you really accept it. And then you say and do stupid shit. So when we try to address it and look at you and put it out there, you block it. You say other shit. You bring up other topics. You're on the defense. Remember, you was a city nigga too, nigga. You were adopted by the man too. You ran around the system too, nigga. Everybody in that motherfucking group did too, dude. We give you options over here, dude. Fuck are you talking about? I'm sorry you don't know how to utilize those options. We have tools to get around the white man around here. Believe that. Get the money to the black community. I go to the corner store. I hand them kids $5, $10. Later on, if they become gangsters, cops, teachers, whatever, oh, okay, that's OG from the block. I pull up on the block in foreign cars. I drop them off to the kids. Okay, OG keeps all different type of cars. That's black shit for the black people. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All my neighbors are in the hood. We all black as fuck. The corner stores and all that, kick them Arabs. That's black shit if you want to talk black shit. You got to be able to utilize them. They want to raise that tax. We got to come to the community. Hey, yo, they tripping. What's up? Because the kids in the community that are black, some are lawyers. Some are going to be fucking, some are going to fucking be contractors, whatever the case may be. Let's use them while they're here. The fuck are you talking about? We are here. We're not the man of the world or whatever. If we need to get out, we'll figure that out. The fuck? We need to figure you out and what you're doing. That's how that affect me. I want to be conscious. You were the first person I saw. Are you conscious or not? If not, to me personally, this is how I feel about you and your group. You guys are like an orgy, like an orgy game. You feel what I'm saying? The way everybody's putting it out. You wife up everybody, then y'all pass them around, and this person gets a baby, and this person gets a type of disease. I don't know about the diseases, but I seen a video the other day with one of the dudes that said he had it, and he's from there. How do you explain these things? How do you explain these things? Please tell me. And it's you. It'd be you. Your profiles or your videos or you speaking.
Well, how do I explain? You want to know how I explain it?
Yeah, how do you explain any of that?
I can't, man. I can't.
And then I heard the things given. You should. If you want help, we down to help you. Real niggas will help real niggas, but you got to be real yourself. Don't be bullshitting real niggas and then go to the people that don't know no better on your page.
All right, so listen. Listen. Oh, did I cut you off?
No, you didn't. You good. Go ahead. You good.
Okay. I didn't know if you got aggravated just now. Can you help me, Milo? Your name
With
Milo,
what?
right?
With what?
You said you could help me, right?
With what?
What? I'm saying, help me. Help me out.
With what? With what? I heard your Thanksgiving special when you was crying out for help. What do you need help with, bruh? You got to step up yourself, bruh. The fuck? All these accusations about...
Help me out.
All these... What?
Help me out.
With what? With what?
What should I do?
Come on, stop the bull. None of it. All right. What should you do?
All right.
First
So
of all,
if you was me, what would you do right now? If you was me, what would you do right in my situation? What would you do?
I'd shut shop down and clean house.
Like how? Like
Get everything proper. Get everything proper. Get everything proper.
Like
Get
what?
paperwork
Like
proper.
I need
All
detail.
these.
You can't just say that.
You got all these people screaming you got disease. Why don't you go get the paperwork done on that?
All right. So listen. All right. So you said go get paperwork to show people that I don't have disease. Okay. So that means go back to the States.
I don't know if you where you at. Like, why? Where you at? Where you at? They don't do that.
I don't know. I ain't letting nobody stick no needle in me. I'm not letting.
I heard they don't have to do that. Well, all right, we'll send you packs over there. Don't they got pharmacies over here where you can swab it and all that shit? I'll send you some over there, motherfucker.
Right,
I will send you them packs.
All right, so I just want to understand this because I'm gonna take the advice, right? Listen, I need to. Can I question whatever you say that you was gonna do?
Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right, so you said you would clean shop, like what, like.
Answer to all the bullshit that's being accused towards you. Talk to your people. See what they want and how they moving.
Like
you
what?
see your videos?
Like what?
You see your videos?
Hold on,
all right.
Okay, listen.
Shut down shop. Go back to who you are. Why this started. What you wanted. The people that are following and listening to you. What they wanted. What they want. What's missing. What's going on. All these bullshit rumors, you can't pop up the next day making a video talking about some Marshall, thinking it's going to erase the facts that he put out, or so-called facts. How does that help you? You're not doing that. You're switching the topic, then you're telling people who simple-minded, oh, don't bring the negativity. That's negativity. That's bullshit. He's summoning people to pull up the receipts. Don't do that, bruh. Evaluate that shit. The lady that wrote that shit to him about you, you should have gotten that shit. Like, why you do me like that? Because I don't know if you talked to the lady. I don't know if she did you dirty, if it was fake or not. But yo, I came in.
Slow down, bro. Slow down. I'm sorry, because I don't. Let me tell you the truth about the matter. I really don't pay attention to what's all the things being said about me. I don't.
You talk about it. You talk about it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You talk about it. You talk about it.
Bro, listen to me. I'm gonna tell. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm never gonna lie to you about nothing. I promise you, I'll always tell you the truth. Because first of all, I just don't lie to people. I don't lie. I should not lie. I live by that. Listen,
you got caught in a lot of lies, though. You apologize for a lot of lies.
What it appears to be, right? It appears to be.
Okay.
Number one, you got to slow down because I'm trying to get your advice. You said clean shop. So for me to clean shop, I got to go to every hater that ever said anything about me.
No.
And prove them wrong.
No, not every hater.
So
the main things. You spreading the disease shit. Don't you think that's something everybody should know? Disease?
Oh,
awareness of disease?
I addressed it already.
You addressed it. By how? By what?
I did.
Then have some other rumor pop up. But yeah, you got people that's from your nation out here making videos about you and having it.
Everything that was said, everything that's ever been said, I've addressed it. Name me one thing that I haven't addressed that's been said about me. You get upset. You get upset. You get on the mic and you flip flop through subjects. You flip flop through subjects. You haven't addressed nothing really. I don't get it. Listen, you got to answer my question, Milo.
What's your question?
What's your question? What have I not addressed that's been said?
What I'm saying is how you address it. You don't come with exact answers. You flip-flop through shit. You're always flip-flopping through shit. And that ain't cool for people that's simple-minded, like me. I like to hear a straight answer. Is this what's going on? Yes or no, Nature Boy? Well, let me tell you. I admire you. I like you. Fuck all that dick pulling shit. Fuck all that. Them dudes on the platform to get on your ass. So if it's time to go for judgment, how do you go, nigga? You go with a suit and tie, but not you because you in nature. So you go with your ass out. That's how you're supposed to go, right?
Okay, so let me ask you a question now. Can you tell me what haven't I addressed in the way you seem fit for me to address it?
All your issues, all this shit about people saying you get, all right. So he's saying if somebody comes up to you, like Young Pharaoh said, there's laws over there saying if you have a baby wherever you was at and you know they could take your baby, shit like that, you're supposed to be like, no, I'm already on top of that. I've been knew about that.
I did say that. In his
You
live, he
told him
said
there's
that.
a lady. You said there's a lady that goes to a hut that goes to the government.
Bro, I already addressed that. All you gotta do is go online. All you gotta really do is go online if you really want to know.
I just gave you the answer you gave. I just gave you the answer you gave. But that's here nor there.
People have children. People have children in other countries all the time, bro. There's people that
They
was born in
do.
other countries all the time.
They do. I have a brother that was born in another country, and he belongs to that other country. If he gets in trouble, he's going to that other country.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
What?
He
What are you
belongs
saying?
to that other country.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
He belongs to that other country. You see what you just said, bro?
What's wrong with that? We belong to Africa, motherfucker. Is that a problem? That's how I feel. So that's a problem. That's a problem to you. So I'm not in the right space, or I'm not thinking right, or I'm not feeling right, because I feel like that's how I feel. Where you from is where you from. The fuck? Where you from is where you from. You a Yank, you a nigga from the hood, doing nigga from the hood shit on a conscious level, nigga, that just keep contradicting themselves. That just
Either
keep
I'm
putting themselves in the
contradicting myself, either that, or you falling for the yin yang.
What am I falling for? Like I said, everything that you said,
Here's
anything
what
that I
you're
have
falling for, bro. Because
anything that I have against.
this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it like this. This is what you falling for, bro. You falling for the he said, she said.
No, I don't.
You in somebody.
I'm falling for what you say. You say this. You say this.
Let me finish.
I'll go get my other phone up and pull up a video or two right now that you say.
That
you say.
That you
say. I'll go get my phone of videos that you say. You say.
Let me ask you this. What did I say, Milo?
Okay, we can go into yesterday, or it was the day before yesterday, when you were talking to the young black lady from Broward. She had a job. That's doing what she's supposed to be doing. She had a child that was in school. Didn't have time for the weird shit that you was talking about. So instead of grasping onto that and trying to feel you, I feel what you got going on. This is how you should go about things while you're in that trap. Because if we're in a trap, if we're in a system, help us maneuver around it. Not only were you making faces at the lady, not only did you do that weird shit when your eyebrows touching like you from Canada, you start making her feel bad about what she was doing. That's not what you're supposed to do, bro. That pissed me off. You want me to pull the video up? And you know that pissed people off, because I could hear it in your voice last night when you was trying to apologize about it. I was not telling the lady to do that, because like I said, you're so quick to defend, you're not ready to give an answer. That lady came to you for help. No matter what type of system, trap, government, the fuck she living in, you were supposed to give her angles and make her feel good about it. And when she can work it out, she work it out. If she has a job, tell her, save that shit up till you could bounce or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, take your kid or leave your kid, whatever the case may be, or however the case that conversation may be, is how you went. I saw your face, dude. I heard the way you came about the conversation. Do you feel you talked to her like that? As somebody that she came to for enlightenment?
You see, the problem here is you was listening to a conversation that you knew nothing about.
It was in public, bro.
You was listening into a conversation with somebody that had nothing to do with you. You was listening to it from a perspective you ain't know what was going on, because it was a lot behind what we were saying, but you didn't understand it because it wasn't your business.
It became the public business. It became the public business as soon as you put it out there.
So let me say something. It's not the public business because it's put out there. It's not none of your business because everything that's out there ain't none of your business.
Once you put it out there, it's our business. It's our business.
It's not your business. You see what I'm saying? What your business is what you got going on in your life. That's your business. What's out there is out there. But what you choose to look at is your business.
What's out there is out there. Your business happen to be out there.
Right, it is out there, but is it out there for your business?
I love that about you, though. At least you know, like, you agree when you right and wrong, so that's cool about you, though. And then you sitting here, you bashing like
it's like right. It's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff out there, but what you choose to pay attention to says everything about who you are.
It's not what I choose to pay attention to, bro. Those things matter.
Let me say this, right?
If you were watching you, would you join your cult? Be for real. If you were watching yourself, would you join that shit?
That's what I'm gonna say about it.
Oh my God.
Listen, I would, when you say if I was, hell yeah, I would join myself. Hell yeah, I would have been here.
If you're studying, if you were outsider, if you were outsider and you wanted to study Nature Boy and you start looking at all these accusations, all the shit that you be saying, some of the shit be nonsense. Like I said, it is for weak-minded people. That's your hustle, and I like that shit. I really dig that shit.
When you say
as soon
my
as I
hustle,
get my shit together,
when you say my hustle, right? Doesn't the hustle? No, listen. Doesn't the hustle bring you money?
it does. You think the people over there in your camp don't have family? They gonna let them starve? Is what you saying? They gonna leave them fucked up? Is what you saying?
Hold on. I'm asking you a question. You said a hustle, right?
Yeah, nigga, that's your hustle.
That's my hustle.
That whole Carbon
right?
Nation shit and that whole shit is your hustle. If your hustle was strong, is it like
how
you
am I
say?
Making money from the hustle?
You know. Let's not do that. You know.
I'm asking
Let's not
how
do
am I
that.
making
Don't
money
do
from the
that.
hustle?
Don't do that. Don't do that. You ain't got no money, but you got KR. I see your whole little computer set up. You got KRK speakers though. Them ain't cheap, nigga. Like you know the hustle. I'm not gonna get into that. We could DM about that. I won't put your DMs out there, but we could DM about that. You know your hustle, dude. Don't play dumb. You know your hustle.
If you know the hustle, then expose it. What's my hustle? What's my aim? What's my angle? Donations? You think somebody gonna give me a donation? As much as people hate
Nigga,
me?
oh my God. You want to know one thing about this world? You know one thing about this world? If everybody could find the light in them and put it out, everybody has a fan base, motherfucker. Everybody has somebody that's willing to follow them. Everybody that's willing to believe in that dream. All right, I'm sorry. That's the hood in me. All right. Your name's Christ. Your name is Christ. People start putting Christ behind their name.
Call me my name Chief, man.
Okay, cool.
My name Chief.
That's your name. That's your name. People call you that. People call themselves that. That peace, melanation, that God stuff, all that. People are on that wave. To see that wave get better, you best believe $10, $20, $30 count. Believe it or not, dude. Somebody feeling bad for you the way you're getting bashed on right now, send you a quick 50 count, dude. Airbnb do not come from nature. I don't know if you're really in the Airbnb or not, but that don't come from nature. This cell phone that you working, cell phone bill, speakers.
I want you to watch a video of mine. It's called Cosmic Currency.
I'm gonna watch.
It's called Cosmic Currency.
Mm-hmm.
I got 700 plus videos on YouTube. You know that, right?
Yeah, I heard you say that before.
Do you know that I come with a message and I teach some deep stuff, right?
I guess yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Some stuff that you can actually utilize in your life right now.
Yeah, the Bible do that too.
We're talking about as far as the drama. No matter
the
what
Bible
we're
do
talking
too.
about as far as the drama. The reason why
the Bible do too, and I don't believe in the Bible.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. The reason why I'm relative right now is because there are things that I've said and are saying that are relative to your growth, not because of the drama. The drama is not why I am relative. The drama is only the only reason why the drama matters about me, because everybody got drama online, but the only reason why the drama matters about me because I offer something. You see, when you watch Love and Hip Hop, the only reason why it's important is because those people are celebrities. Because those people are artists. No, I'm saying the reason why it's relative to pay attention to them people is because those people have some kind of talent. The reason why, what is the reason why?
As do you. You got a mouthpiece.
Right.
You got a mouthpiece.
Right. So that's not about the mouthpiece.
But that's your hustle. That's what you got.
No. I don't have no hustle because I'm not making money.
Listen. Nigga, you sharper than a thumbtack.
Listen. Like I said, bro. The reason why I'm hated is because I have something to offer, and I said things that can change your life if you applied it to your life. I say things that make
you really think that's why you hate it? You really think that's why you hate it?
That's a fact.
All right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
This is my beliefs. This is what I do. If you can't prove it, if you can't show me, I'm one of them Dr. Ben dudes. That's who really got me open. That dude got me wide open. Like, for real. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of stuff you be saying, it's like you take a walk through the park, smoke a joint, and just be saying shit. And some people grasp onto that. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. I have to look into it to see what you're saying. But everything that you say, if there's somebody to contest it, or everything that you're saying is bullshit, then what are you saying?
Not even worth my time right now, bro. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be kind. I want the public to see that I'm really trying to sit here and talk to the average-minded person. I want y'all to see that I'm giving the average-minded person.
Here you go. This the hustle.
Opportunity for
This the hustle.
No, you're not a hustle.
I said you the hustle. I'm not a hustle. I said you the hustle.
You said you're a D-boy, but really you're a battery, and you're prone to prison. You're gonna.
I never been to prison. I never been to prison.
Act like you end up.
I never been to prison.
Or in prison.
I never been to prison.
No,
I never been to
what
prison.
I'm saying to you is, you might be lucky, but people that are like
luck has nothing to do with it, right? It's the vibes. It's the way it's
Milo,
nature.
I don't want to hang up on you, bro. Right? I see this. Listen, people like you. Because I did 5 years of prison, I know where it end up, bro. They end up dead or in prison. People snitch on you.
So why you not dead or in prison? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. There's people that I know that's been in prison. That's living good. That's living good.
You can't tell the people that's okay to be a D-boy.
I never told nobody it's okay. That's what I chose. I didn't say it's okay. You can't tell people it's okay to go live naked in the woods.
You're a D-boy. So I can't talk to a D-boy.
You?
Milo, I gave you your time. Milo, I gotta go.
You did. I appreciate you. You do gotta go. I still think you a fuck.
See, that's all it was. So I just wanted to show y'all today. I wanted to show y'all the kind of people, and this is what they're about. The fact is, you can't fathom the things that I teach about.